Hi everyone, this is what I'm using for spraying all my roses and well actually my whole entire garden. So basically it's the Greenwort. It's supposed for car wash sprayer. So I just using it for my garden right now. It works amazing. I have it since last year. So and just like finally doing a video because I know I've been using like those pump to do all my spray. It just takes forever. And hand pump, I had used the electrical one before, like the Ryobi one, but they're not doing that well for me. It's just like the battery dies so fast, and then just like not working well. And there's more expensive one if you want to invest. But so far, I found this one is really easy and easy to clean also too afterward. Cause I just using like the 5-gallon bucket, and then I just put my ingredient in there, and my ingredient is I just using the Dawn soap, 1 teaspoon, and then I use vegetable oil. I fill it into this shampoo bottle, and then I put it also 1 teaspoon of Dawn soap, and then 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil or any oil you want. If you want to be fancy, you could be using a neem oil if you want. And then I add the baking soda, 1 tablespoon of baking soda per gallon. So that's a 5-gallon, so times 5, right? So don't use too, if you had too much of that, it could burn the leaf. Because the last time I just so desperate because I haven't sprayed my rose for a while and haven't it just like aphids and fungus just destroying all my roses. And then I just put extra ingredient in there. It's just like, oh my god, the next day is like everything become crunchy, and like even like the can got burned. So yeah, just make sure you follow the ingredient, otherwise it's just like you could spray more often. Like I used to be, if with that with that ratio, I used to be able to spray in the morning and in the evening, because it's just a light touch of like all the layers. So in that way, just keep if the aphids is keep burning every morning or every day, so at least keep those down and killing it. So it's mainly for maintenance also too. And then after like I spray it consecutively 2 or 3 days, and then it will eventually went down, and then I will do it every week. So whenever I had time on the weekend, I'll just do a quick spray. And I usually spray it before the sun's up, and then also right after the sun's down. So in that way, in that way it doesn't burn the leaf that bad. And also this is pretty natural, and doesn't hurt the bee or any pollinated and insects. So anyway, so this is what I use, and you see how small it is, and I just spray. I could spray it pretty easily, just like going up to my climber, and it's great. And normally, and it's just like suck it up, and it's just time saver, especially for spraying climbers. It's like some area it's just really hard for me to climb up, and this does the work really well. So yeah, so this is how I use. And also just like one thing is like to cleaning it, it's a little bit pain, but I mean it's better than the other one that you can't really clean. This one actually be able to clean like the head. You could be able to remove it and change it to a different sprayer, and it has 3, I think it has I just using the 40 one. It's like the fan. Ooh, like the 40-degree one. That's my normal setting, and it's like a fan, and it opens up a lot more. Yeah, 40 is I think the most. So 40 is the. And then one thing is I using this metal to keep the head, the sucker. I guess it's the sucker to suck all the water up. Right now I'm just cleaning it because I already done spraying. It's just this one is just soap water, so in that way it can go through the tube, and it's pretty long, this tube, and go through the tube and clean up the gun. So this one is just dish soap. So in that way clean up all the oil, make sure it doesn't stick. So all this part, like this part, is be able to take off. Let me see. Huh? Sorry, I had no hands. Anyway, so this part is be able to take off, and also this part. So this part also be able to take it off and then clean it. I mean, clean it this filter. So I like how many filter that they have, so in that way it keeps the gun pretty clean. You see, make sure you clean this filter because I usually using a brush to clean it. Let's see. You see how dirty it is after you spray? So I just want to make sure, and I also using this soap to clean it, make sure the oil there's no staying in there. You see, this is how it is. So yeah, so this pretty much how it is. And then I just, once it's done, and then just remove the battery and then charging the whole entire thing, and that's it. So yeah, so give it a try, and it works pretty well on this one. So it's the Powerall 24, and I don't know what this is. So this is the ScreenWorks. I think you could Google from Amazon and get it if you want to give it a try. So far I've been using it since last year, and it really works really well for me. So yeah, thanks for watching.